Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We are back in Ravensthorpe after taking care of Gorm and our little excursion, or maybe not so little excursion, to Vinland, because that's quite the distance away. We completely skipped over Iceland and Greenland and went straight to Vinland for that, so that's rather impressive. But yeah, now that we are back here in England, I guess I will just check out the alliance table and see what region we want to visit next. Because I believe I have numerous options at the moment.
What tiden the Eivor?
Alright, show me the map again.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Alright, so we have Nottinghamshire, Jorvik, and Sussex. And I mean, Sussex is the one that has the lowest level. So again, I feel I should continue with this one first.
My mind is fixed on Sussex. Basim and I have a chance to save Sigurd. But we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you have, the better your chances at victory.
I will pledge to Sussex. Oh, so we're actually going to rescue Sigurd now. Which makes me wonder if I should be doing the other regions first, but I feel that I have a good amount of allies, so I'm sure I can do this.
I will go now, and I'll bring Sigurd back with me. That is a promise.
Good. I will send word to our allies at once. Meet with Basim when you can. He should be in Croydon by now.
Also, Eivor already has been accused of not doing enough to get Sigurd back, so maybe it's time to actually get this done and not wait any longer. But yeah, let's talk to Basim. I guess he's somewhere in Sussex already. Yes, he is. Now we do have like a harbor pretty close by, so let's just fast travel here. And then we can go the rest on foot. Alright, we are back in London, but that's not where I want to go. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave my boat here. I can just swim to the other side. So yeah, I'll go and find Basim, and I'll bring you back once I've arrived. Alright, it seems that Basim is somewhere in this little village here. Now I just have to find him.
Have a look, Sunan.
I mean, presumably he's inside the longhouse. So let's look there first. Croydon.
Is London as dark and grubby as they say?
Not since it almost burned to the ground. All those charred roof timbers really let in the light.
I heard about that. The whole waterfront up in flames.
Well, that aside, we are making great strides to improve the lives of its people.
Well, look who's here. Some familiar names. Yep. A bunch of very familiar names and faces. Let's talk to some of them.
Eivor, my second favorite Norse.
Nah.
Must we always
second
drift together
favorite.
on such violent tides?
That is the way of things. Yet the meeting of friends is a glimmer of light in these dark days.
Ever the optimist, though. It's good to see you both.
I brought no pleasant words, only my blade. Let's see which proves more useful.
Well, I guess Erke is your most favorite Norse, right? So I will gladly accept the title of second favorite Norse. So I guess these are the allies that I have gathered.
Eivor, you giant steaming bowl of elk piss. King Oswald sends his regards.
Brothir, brother. Or is it the other way around?
Gods, you're a sight to stir a
Come on,
weary
Eivor, you got
heart.
it right the last time.
It is not his heart that's stirring.
There'll be time later to reminisce. Are you madmen ready to spill some blood?
After that bastard Red, some nice soft Saxons will make easy meat for my blade.
Alright, so my allies are very eager to fight the Saxons. Anyone else I
You
can talk
wouldn't be
to?
the first man to fall asleep on watch, but you would be the loudest.
I did not mean to fail you, Guthrum Jarl. It was only for a moment. I was so tired.
As are we all, boy. We marched hard to get here. Still, let's not disappoint me again. You hear?
My Jarl, I'm sorry.
Well, tough but
You
fair.
must be Eivor. I've heard much of you, young one. They say you're something. We'll see.
It's an honor to meet you. The stories are all true, so we will. Yep, the stories are all true, believe me.
I am Eivor of the Raven Clan. I have carved a furrow through this teeming land. The skulls sing loud of my deeds.
Those who boast have something to prove. The great have no need for it.
Eivor hopes to rescue Sigurd from the madwoman Fulke, now ensconced in Porchester Fortress. If you wish to crown yourself King of Wessex, Porchester must fall. An alliance here serves us both.
You promised a great army, but you couldn't breach a Crone's garden with what you have assembled here.
This is not the sum of my forces. Where are the rest?
Your allies are on their way. We must be patient.
Alright.
We cannot wait for them. We march as soon as we are able.
With these numbers, are you keen to see Valhalla today?
I'll not sit on my heels while Sigurd rots in that she-dog's care.
We might muster for an attack in the woods east of Porchester. But there are scouts between there and here.
Scouts I can manage. Point me at them and I will blind Fulke's eyes.
One walks the road between Briggsworth and Chichester. Another on the riverbank north of Crowley. A third keeps watch on the hills south of Croendene. But I warn you, these are all we know of. There may be more.
Right.
A risk we must take. I will find the scouts. You move the men into position near Porchester.
That is a rash gamble, Ravenfeeder. If we are spotted, we will be vulnerable.
If you want victory, come now or not at all. Every hour we waste could be Sigurd's last.
You had better be all they promised.
It's kind of weird. Ava has been waiting quite some time to do this, and now she's very impatient to get it started. Can't even wait for the rest of her allies. But okay, I can kill a few scouts.
Eivor has brought many allies together from all over the land.
And I can do it
Like these two
undetected.
fine fellows. Brother and Broder, was it?
Careful, Saxon. We're here for the killing, not to make friends.
We are all allies here, so hold your horses. Okay, so, is there anything else I can do around here, or will I just leave and take care of these scouts? I mean, I might be able to talk to these two again.
Basim, good to find you here. What news do you have?
Fulke remains at Porchester, just as we suspected. And as of 3 days ago, Sigurd was with her, alive.
Alright.
That is the best news we could hope for. And how are you?
I am well, and keen to see my old friend again.
You'll be glad to see you, I'm sure.
Right. And can I talk to you again as well?
Guthrum Jarl, your second Soma talked often of you and your conquests.
They are all one in my memory. A single great battle that stretches from my first breath to the end of this sentence.
It sounds glorious. A living Valhalla.
Perhaps it does. But what happens when all the dead wear the same face, and their pleas become a senseless blare? Where did Torsten die? On a field or in a marsh? We were close as brothers once, yet I don't recall where or when.
Well, that's kind of sad. You have suffered much. You are not as fierce as I expected. Why did you come here? Yep, clearly you have suffered much.
You wear the scars of battle, and not only on your skin.
The needle of loss becomes blunt once you have been pierced enough. But enough of that.
Also, the guy seems kind of twitchy. Does he not? Look at him twitch around. Alright, it looks like this is everyone I can talk to. Hopefully my allies will show up soon. In the meantime, I'm going to kill a few scouts. Alright. First one is over here. Let's put a marker somewhere nearby so I can distinguish it from the others. And let's go.
They said there would be a scout on this hill.
Right. And I guess he can be anywhere in the vicinity.
Show me what lies ahead.
Doesn't have to be the exact location of the quest mark. Okay, we got some wolves over here. I'm pretty sure that's not the scout, but maybe the wolves got to the scout first.
I smell blood on the air.
Mm-hmm. Let's take care of the wolves. Here we go.
Death is close. Did someone find the scout before me?
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. And there's a scout. Oh, well, apparently I didn't get all the wolves yet. It's quite a few of them around here. No wonder they killed the scout first. Alright. Is that all of you? No, let's investigate the scout. Oh, I have to confirm the kill. I mean, he looks pretty dead, but let's make sure.
Slain by wolves. My work has been done for me.
Alright, well, I'm not complaining. So that's one down. And two more to go. Let's have a quick look around here. But I'm not seeing anything of interest. Okay, scout number 2. Well, both of them are kind of far away, so maybe I'm going for this one next. And I guess I may as well call my horse for this one. Alright, so the next scout has got to be somewhere around here. Alright, we got a little village or barn over here. Let's have a look at that. Okay, I see some soldiers. Let's maybe try to avoid the soldiers. I'm guessing none of them is
patrols
scout.
the riverbank north of Crowley.
I mean, none of them has a quest marker on them, so I'm guessing none of them is the scout I'm looking for. Also, that's a large fire over there. What's going on? This isn't just a small campfire. Something's burning. There's actually quite a few soldiers in this one. It's like a full outpost full of soldiers. So it would be helpful
My eyes.
if I knew where exactly my target is, but at the moment I'm not seeing it yet. Right, these guys are walking away.
I should be cautious around here.
I need to get a little bit closer.
Focus scout. Right where Basim said he would be.
Okay, so now we have a proper quest marker. And I can try to find a better way to get him. I can't climb this tree, can I? Well, actually, I might be able to. Just to get, like, a slightly better look at the situation. Okay, but apparently that's as high as she will climb. Now, I guess it's not enough to just shoot an arrow at him. I probably have to confirm the kill as well afterwards, so... Oh! Now he's over here. This is actually making my life a lot easier. Yep, I do have to confirm the kill. But now I can easily do that.
Orders from Fulke. I should show this to Basim once I've dealt with the others.
Okay, that's another scout down. Yeah, there's a bunch of different world events in the area, but I don't care. Okay, the next one might be inside the abbey, so I may want to raid this place. But maybe before I go there, let's synchronize that viewpoint so I can fast travel easier later. And then maybe I'm going to call my boat and we will raid that abbey. I have arrived at the abbey, and yeah, I just picked up a tattoo, mostly by accident, because it flew along this ancient aqueduct. But let's see if we can find our scout. Okay, so I have to go over here. He doesn't seem to be inside the monastery, but somewhere at the entrance. So it might be faster if I just assassinate him and...
If they see me, this will get messy.
Try to raid this place later. Oh, well, I didn't really intend to jump down here. So let's get away a little bit from the monastery. Let's wait for my health to regenerate. And let's see if we can find that final scout. There's a bunch of soldiers here, but they shouldn't attack me right now. I mean, I'm not inside any kind of restricted zone. Alright, Scout, where are you?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Okay, got to be very close. Okay, there he is. Okay. Again, I will have to confirm the kill, so just shooting him with an arrow is not going to be enough. Arbalist. I wonder if the other people are going to move at some point, or if he's going to move at some point. Well, may as well do this way. It's not that many people that I have to kill here. Oh, there's another one. Can't really see you here. Alright. And that's all of them.
There, a scout.
Now let's take care of that scout.
See to the scouts. Basim and Guthrum will be waiting in the woods east of Porchester.
Alright, find and speak to Basim. Let's see. Oh, you're all the way over here now. Okay, so I will be raiding this abbey later. Let's focus on our main mission now and let's move on to the next location. Alright, they gotta be somewhere around here. I see.
Asked about this land, my friend.
Let's remove that quest marker. And maybe before I go and talk to them, I will skip until morning because it's starting to get dark. And I would rather do this during the day. There we go. Now, let's see, where are you? Oh, this must be the camp.
In the end, we are meat for the butcher's blade, sure as hogs. That's all there is. Nothing more. Here's the raven feeder now.
Guthrum sounds very pessimistic.
The scouts are dead, and you're safely encamped. I told you this would work.
Time will tell.
Any eye that saw you has been dimmed by death.
You are not short on confidence. That much is clear.
And you're such a doomer. My confidence is well founded. It was a calculated risk. I have something more urgent to share. Do I? But yeah, I was fairly certain that I could do it.
I have a method, Guthrum, and though you may not see it, it has served me well.
If your method is to risk hundreds for the sake of one, then you are right. I don't.
I found something of interest on one of the scouts. Fulke has news of Croydon's fall. She's gathering men and supplies, perhaps to weather a siege.
If she is allowed to dig in at Porchester, it might be months before we can get Sigurd out.
Do you still say I am reckless in my haste, Guthrum?
Saxons! Saxons from the west!
I
Well,
say your haste has put us squarely in the shit.
we can deal with
Fulke
some
was forewarned.
Saxons.
There must have been more scouts than we knew of.
What's done is done. Save your brain for the fight.
Yes, let's kill these Saxons. I would say that I've been through worse already. And I mean, with so many enemies, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. No matter where you throw your axe, you will always hit a Saxon.
They're giving ground! Push them back!
Right. So basically I just have to kill enough until the bar is completely filled. Yeah, I can do that. Another one over here. Oh, well. Big guy. Let's take care of the big guy. Good work. My camera is kinda irritating at the moment, so hard to see where the attack comes from. Alright. Get another one of these attacks. We got another Goliath over here. Let me take care of him.
The Saxons falter!
Yep. I think we're doing pretty well here in terms of pushing them back. Oh, we got another. No, this is not a Goliath, it's just a kinsman. But gotta die anyway. Alright, let's see. How many more do I have to kill? Another one over here. Oh, well, actually we have quite a few over here. Okay. But the bar is almost filled, so shouldn't take that long anymore. Yep, I mean, what's your problem? We defeated them.
Fall back, you dogs! Back to Porchester!
They flee like rabbits.
Then we chase them like hounds. That ugly bastard's head is mine! Not if I get there first, slow ass.
Slow ass.
Leave him. The day's already won.
Okay, so we're not going to chase after them after all. But these two guys don't care. Oh.
No!
Well, that probably was too hasty of them. Alright, so I have to deal with the champion now. I'm sure I can do that.
Is it for that withered bag of skin you fight? For Sigurd the Sickly?
If Sigurd dies today, I will find your corpse and piss on it.
There's only one who's going to die today, and that's you.
You bear your false deities like a plague to this land. But you know nothing of those who truly decide our fate.
I decide your fate today, Saxon.
I am ready for my final journey. Let me see what lies beyond.
With pleasure, take a message to Fulke. Huh. I don't know. I wouldn't mind killing him, but sending a message might also be useful. Sure.
I will not. Go and tell Fulke what you saw today. Tell her Eivor is coming to tear her heart from her chest.
I will tell Fulke her opponent is a weakling who does not have the stomach to finish what they started.
Oh, I will finish what I started. Don't worry about that.
You will regret this, Mercy.
Okay, so they actually managed to kill Brolia.
No breath within him. Gods, I've never seen the raucous bastard so quiet.
I'm very sorry, but...
You are wounded, brother. Let me bear your brother to the camp.
Maybe you shouldn't have charged after them. That probably was not a good idea. But okay,
He was always quicker than me. Beat me out of the womb by mere moments. Now he has beat me to Valhalla. Even in death, he had to be first.
This crow feast is my doing.
No blame stains you, Eivor. He cut his own path.
I mean, how could you have known that there were more scouts? That isn't your fault. You did the task you were supposed to do, and you did it well, so don't blame yourself for this.
Reckless stripling! I warned you the risk was too great!
Peace, Guthrum. It is Fulke who merits your wrath, not Eivor.
You have not seen the half of my wrath. How many of my men now lie dead on account of this glory hoarder?
I bear the blame for that. No one made you come. It is over, move on. Well, I guess I did kind of make him come, you know, because of our alliance. So, I feel that Eivor is not really to blame, but it might be a smart thing to accept responsibility anyway.
Many have died, my friend here among them. The fault is mine, knowing that is shame enough.
Small comfort that is to the dead.
What happened here? Uba, Soma, You come at a black hour.
And too late to bloody our blades. Most a pity.
I hope to take Porchester with this one, but folk is forewarned now. I have no more appetite for this. I will go west.
Go then. But know you leave me in a time of need.
What you need is to swallow your pride, raven feeder. Listen to wiser heads than yours.
Eivor?
I will listen. Do not speak to me that way. Okay, I mean, I'm willing to listen to whatever you have to suggest, because I'm not seeing you really being helpful here.
I will hear you, Guthrum Saxonbane, if you wish to speak your piece.
You want your Jarl back? You must be cold as frost. Bravery is your enemy as often as your friend. We do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift, gather your allies, pick your moment. Then, and only then, you crush them. You can triumph yet. Go with the wisdom of Odin, the power of Thor, the wit of Freya. Go and find your brother.
Well, that advice was terribly vague.
Guthrum spoke in anger, but there is wisdom in what he says.
I agree, my decisions are my own. Here's a plan. Huh. Yeah, like I said, I feel his advice is very vague, and I'm pretty sure Eivor thought that she was already following that advice. I mean, she gathered allies. She thought it was the right moment to strike, and then she did, and it didn't work out quite as she expected, but I don't see how his advice is going to be any more helpful here.
I do not need him to tell me when I have made a mistake. Brothia lies dead on my account.
I am glad to hear it. The unexamined life is not worth living.
We will wait for our allies before the final attack. Until then, we have work to do. First, we need a new camp. The Saxons think we have retreated, but we will draw even closer. Here.
Arrive unexpected.
Erke, Stowe. Right there ahead of me. Together we'll bring them down.
It brings me no pleasure to fight my own people. But a debt is a debt. We will leave immediately.
Besides, they're men of Wessex, Alfred's folk. No brothers of yours.
After that, we should strike at Fulke's supplies all across Sussex.
Yes. If she is allowed to dig in at Porchester, we will lose our chance to rescue Sigurd.
The letter I found on the scout mentioned Bridgeworth, Guildeford, and Crowley.
They produce weapons in Crowley, food in Guildeford. Bridgeworth is a stronghold. Many Saxon swords there.
Uber, I need your axe arm at Guildeford. Soma, you and your men will aid me in Crowley.
Count on us.
I will go to Bridgeworth and take a measure of things there.
Good. I'll join you after I've dealt with the Saxon camp.
A lion's heart and a crow's cunning. Guthrum judged you too swiftly.
We have work to do. Let's be about it.
Well, at least he approves of my plan. Okay, so we have quite a bit of work cut out for us here.
Soma and Uber, I apologize. I would have liked to offer a better welcome after your long journey.
I'm only sorry we could not be here sooner.
We'll need a short while to organize the men. Then we'll set off as soon as we're able.
And it looks like there's a bunch of people I can talk to, so maybe before I check out my new quest, I will speak to all of them.
Uber Regnesson, it puts me at ease to see you here. Welcome.
Eivor Wolfkiss tempts me with a swipe at Wessex. Who am I to resist?
Here we might finish the work your father began a decade back. Are you ready?
More than ready. I am hungry.
Alright, he's in a good mood, ready to fight. And yeah, Soma, we haven't seen us in quite some time.
Now here's a welcome face. Soma. How fares Grendebridge?
We thrive, just as we did our first year. And I have you to thank for that.
The risk I took was far less than you're taking now. I thank you for heeding my call.
An oath is an oath, Eivor. Silver-gilded and ironclad.
Well, here's a loyal ally. I approve. And yeah, Broda still has to mourn his brother. I am very sorry about that.
What I would give to be there when he appears in Odin's hall. Old One Eye will have his hands full tonight. But I cannot let my brother lie forgotten in unknown soil. I must take him home. Bury him with what finery I can muster.
I understand. May Freya watch your way, brother. Until we meet again.
Aye. Until then.
Alright, so he's going to take back his brother to Norway, which means he's not going to assist us in this battle. Fair enough. And yeah, it looks like that's all the people I can talk to here. Now, let me have a look at my new quest. Regroup with Stowe. Okay, so I'm just supposed to meet him and we will take this like one by one. I know there's like a number of tasks we are supposed to do, but apparently we will just start with this one over here. Okay, so I may do a little bit of exploration off camera, so we have a fully uncovered map here in Sussex, and then we will go to Portchester in the next episode, and I guess there's going to be a siege as well. But I guess for now the episode is long enough, so let's make a cut here. As always, thank you for watching and see you again next time.